Hey Virgo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your Love and Then Some read for the month of August. I wanted to say thank you to all the subscribers for liking, sharing, subscribing, and supporting the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. New subscribers, come on in. Thanks for taking a chance on the Jezebel Way Tarot. If this video resonates, please hit the like button so that it can be circulated for others to see. I would surely appreciate that. Cross watchers, come on in. Let's get Virgo a good read. Looks like there's a little bit of anxiety regarding a communication. You're trying to move out of that anxiety and find your happiness. There's some options for that, though. And you feel like things have many faces. Your heart at work is kind of giving you a little bit of anxiety. You're going to have victory at work, though. So you're going to have victory with a devotion at work. You're going to have victory with learning something. There's going to be a communication come to you. And perhaps you're going to communicate that you need to take a break or vacation or something like that. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Coins. So that's happiness, that's family, that's legacies, that's building, generational wealth, things of that nature, financially stable. Could be family business, could be inheritance. 3 for you, 3 for your partner, and 3 for the state of the relationship. Lines 1 and 2 can be reversed. Virgo, if I refer to you as line 1 and you feel like your story is line 2, just switch it how you need to. And it's a general read, so don't forget it's not going to, resonate with everybody, but check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, perhaps, for the male counterparts, Jupiter and Mars for love. And if you'd like to book a personal read with me, you can reach me at thejezebelway@gmail.com. Very center of the read, we have the Six of Cups, Virgo. So to me, this signifies a young love, a soulmate love. This would also pertain to children. Looks like you're trying to make a decision to move forward with a new love, okay? This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Major Arcana on the board here is the World, the Fool, the Hierophant, and the Hierophant. So something's beginning, something's closing. Here you are, Virgo. Something's beginning, something's closing. You're beginning a new chapter in your life, a new relationship, perhaps. So you have 3s and 4s, you're seeing those. Also 0s, could be seeing those for a reason. Check your synchronicities. There's been an offer made to you, okay, to begin something new, it looks like. An offer, a new job offer, a new home, perhaps, an offer to move in, an offer to learn a new skill, an offer to promote. That's been made to you, but it will require for you to close something out in order to begin that. It looks like whatever that is, it's going to be very lucrative for you. You're trying to make that decision to take a new leap of faith with a partnership, a love, a job. You'll have to start all over again, building up time in another place. You're trying to see a good vantage point here. You're trying to get up and kind of see stuff from a different angle. Also, you're trying to defend something. Whatever you think it is here that you have to defend, that's what you're doing. And this pertains to a coming together, a marriage, a relationship, a partnership of some kind. There is an offer that you're guarded against as far as relationship goes. You're not quite sure that's what you want because you're not seeing everything you need to see. There will be planning with children moving forward. There's a little bit of defensiveness about learning something new, about being in new elements. planning for something new, perhaps. Um, you're a little bit defensive about it, but you're willing to give what it takes to do it. It's just that you're not quite sure it's the right thing. You will be going on something new, okay? You're starting something new, a new relationship, a new job. You're going to take the leap of faith to do that, but you have to close something out before you're able to. So let's get some clarifiers on it and kind of see where we're at. Yeah, Ten of Coins is clarified by the Nine of Wands. So you're trying to protect something. You're trying to protect a family, protect an inheritance, protect a cash flow for your family. You're trying to protect against some sort of judgment for some of you. Maybe this is a legal judgment against your estate or an estate for some of you that you're trying to defend. You're trying to find everything that you can to be able to protect that. You're trying to find your courage to start over again or protect something that's pretty established. There are some secrets in this situation, secrets at work, emotional confusion about a devotion, about a work, about a skill. You're happy to be single. You're happy, you're financially content. That's what you want. But there's a lot of toxicity in this situation. There's some toxicity with an offer of love. You think this relationship's purely sexual, and you're not so sure that you want to move forward in it. There's a lot of confusion about staying with a current position or a current relationship or moving forward. I've got Capricorn, I've got Pisces, I've got Leo. We have fire and earth energy. Of course, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So pretty much everybody's here. There will be forward movement, though. There is going to be a passionate offer made to you. You're trying to figure out whether or not you want to take that. Yeah, there's conflict in this offer. There's competition in this offer that's being made to you to plan for the future. There may be several other people that are applying for the job or several other issues regarding candidates. Mainly, though, what I see is that you're trying to wait for the right time to accept an offer, okay? For some of you, this may be money, trying to wait till the pot thickens a little bit before you accept something, and riding that out into the last minute is causing you a little bit of anxiety. I don't think that you want to take this offer if it's love, because there's a lot of conflict perhaps with children, and you're just waiting it out to kind of see what happens, but that's causing you a lot of sleepless nights. Three of Coins is clarified by the Three of Wands. So mind, body, spirit balance, also abundance. You know that moving forward with this new thing is going to be abundant for you. Perhaps some of you are opening a new location, or you're opening a new business, or what have you, and you're trying to make sure that that's going to be lucrative enough for you. I think that you're going to end up taking power over your money, though, because you're trying to hold on to it. You're going to end up being in a supervisory position, but mostly somebody is controlling the money in this situation. You're trying to figure out how to generate more income flow. Somebody's also trying to figure out how to use everything they have to hold on to themselves, hold on to their independence, because perhaps maybe they feel as though this relationship is kind of taking over. There's going to be being celebration when you close this out and you start to focus on, Virgo, your own foundations, your own wants, your own needs, your home, your hearth, your basic earthly needs. You're going to come out on top. You're going to come out in good standing. You're going to be celebrating that. There's going to be an end to juggling money. Communications may arise that this new endeavor is absolutely the best thing that you can do. I think internally you know that your wish fulfillment is going to be embarking on something new, both in career and relationships. You're not sure if you want to get married, though, Virgo. That's what I'm seeing here. You're not quite sure if you want to get married to this person. They could have children. They could have small children. I think you're looking on your own children to see if this is going to be a good blend. I think you're looking at this to see how you can advance in this position, how you can advance in this company. You're in deep meditation about it. You're being a little cold and calculating about it, which I think for your partner or for this negotiation here is causing a little bit of stagnation. You're holding back and not offering everything. Because you know that holding back in this situation is going to be victorious. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. You're going to win whatever this particular situation is here for you, whether it be a negotiation about salary at a new job or in love life about marrying or not marrying. I think you have an intuition happening that you know holding back and letting them come to you with the highest offer is the best course of action. But in love, I think you're not ready to be married to this person. And I think holding back is making you feel like you have more control, you have more, move around in this situation. And I think that you don't want to be married. You're okay with being in a committed relationship with this person, but marriage is just not something that you're interested in. Or this could be your partner. Yeah, there's something that needs to transform in this situation for you to be able to feel like there's balance. It looks like you or your partner, you're going to be walking away from this situation for a minute because there's a lot of burdens. You're not going to stick around for whatever burdens this is creating because this person won't budge on the marriage issue. So I see that there's kind of going to be a period of time in which there's just nothing. So because you're not going to take any money unless it's exactly what the money that you want. You're not going to take a lesser salary because you know exactly what salary is needed and what you're worth. I think also that your partner is not budging on the marriage commitment, the ceremony, the pomp and circumstance of the marriage, and you're trying to explain to them that there can be a commitment without the legal piece of paper, without the ceremony. I think you're in a place in your life where you've kind of been there and done that, and you're not, you're interested in developing a relationship. You're not interested in the marriage itself. So there may be a break in that situation for you. Relationship is going to be happiness. You're going to communicate that you're happy in the relationship. And also for those of you that this applies to your career, you're going to get what you want. You're going to get communication that, yes, okay, we're going to accept your requirement for salary. Yes, we can do that number. No big deal. And you're going to be accepting that offer that they bring to you. For others of you, you're going to explain how you feel about, this break is going to happen here. You're going to explain how you feel about the whole marriage situation. And you're going to be like, you know what? We can be committed without being married. Your partner's going to say, yeah, you know what, after they've had some time to think. I think you're right. And I think that I'm okay with that. I'm okay with us being committed, and I'm okay with us not being married. So I think that this is not a demographic like, 25 to 30, where you're beginning the life, you're beginning the marriage, you're starting the family. I think this might be for an older group that has had kids, been married, done that whole thing, and they're just ready for companionship and to enjoy life with someone without all the marriage and the legal binding and all of those things. I think that's kind of where this is going. This is also for someone who's a seasoned worker, who has a lot of experience in their field, and they understand what their skill set brings to the company, and they're able to negotiate for a higher salary because of their work experience. They've already made their bones, and they're able to negotiate for a higher salary. So if that kind of clears it up for some of you guys. Partner, as far as love goes, they're going to come back and apologize and say, yeah, you're right, here, this and that and the other. I agree, and if that's the level of comfort that you're at, I'm okay with that, because I want to be in committed relationship with you. And if marriage is a deal breaker, I totally understand that, and I apologize. I'm okay with that. For others of you, this is going to be a letter. It's going to be a phone call. It's going to be something about, yes, we accept your terms. We can do that salary. You get what you want. Yeah, exactly, the Lovers. So you have worked this vantage point that you have to your benefit in this situation. And you're going to absolutely come together with this company or this job offer or this partner. However, you may have another offer on the table. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You may have another offer on the table, Virgo, that you are looking at. You are waging your choices. 2 jobs, 2 lovers. Maybe, that's going to put a kink in something here, because maybe somebody came back and offered more money. Maybe somebody that you had been seeing offered something different. You're more compatible with someone else. But there's going to be a new beginning nonetheless. You have to be careful about your choices and your options, though. Creating a balance is what is most important for you in both scenarios, in love and in career. You're trying to create a balance. No matter what you choose or where you go, you're trying to create a balance. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side, moving you forward, and you will receive the offer that you desire. I think that you're going to have to sever whatever relationship you're in, or whatever job you're in, rather, at this point. You're going to have to give your notice and your resignation before, of course, you can accept these other offers. But you're waiting to see which one is going to be more lucrative for you. You're making a decision to move forward. You spoke your truth in this relationship that, look at, I'm not about marriage. Because underneath these cards, okay, you've spoken your truth. Even though it's heartbreaking to someone, you've spoken your truth about this committed relationship here, that you're just not happy with the idea of marriage for some of you, or you're not happy in the relationship, or you're not happy in this job. It's time to move on. You've spoken your truth about that, and now it's, time to make a decision. Perhaps you were given an ultimatum, marry me or else, or, here's the salary or else, or whatever issues that job. Do this project or else, and that kind of triggered you to move forward. You're making the decision to do that. You're gonna communicate really quickly that kind of this is an unbalanced environment for you. You're not willing to deal with that. You feel like they're robbing you of money because you have the experience. They're not paying you what you're worth at your current position. That's why you branched out to others. But also, here in the love portion, your partner feels like this issue of not wanting to get married is a little bit deceptive, because really what the issue is Virgo, they want control, Okay, they want to maintain a status quo. You're not about that life. You're kind of saying, well, it's spiritually or whatever, it's not for me. So I'm going to take some time to think about that. But in the end, it's going to be equal give and take, both with the salary, both with the offers, and with the love situation. It's going to be fine. You're going to get what you nurture, okay? You're going to get what you nurture. You don't like the current opportunities in front of you, but you're going to have another opportunity. Take it. Move away from this job. Move to something better. Because you're going to end up leaving this job anyway, because you need to... you need to broaden your horizons. It's time to move forward. It's time to heal. It's time to go. And you're going to win and be on top no matter what. In relationship, I think, you don't deal with this person trying to control the situation because of their idea of trying to maintain a status quo. You're not about that, so you have to redirect this partner on a continual basis. So that's what I have for you there. Let's get some oracle cards on it and kind of see what they have to say. I think your partner just wants to win you at all costs, and in their mind, they've got it in their head that marriage is the ultimate, that's like their trophy, okay? And for you, you're saying, look, it doesn't have to be this situation. We don't have to be married. Some of you could have income from other sources that if you get married, that income goes away. And you're not willing to bypass that income to marry someone. Or whatever the situation is that you don't want to get married. But you're pretty adamant that you don't want to get married. So I think if that's how you feel, then stick to your guns. If you feel like you can negotiate for a higher salary, do it. What have you got to lose? Right? Really, in the end. If it's meant for you, if it's meant to be yours, it will be yours. Walk with wings. Okay, so this one talks about how it's okay to be strong enough to support others. You need to branch out and have your own courage, but sometimes coming out and branching out serves as courage for others. In addition, sometimes you have to support emotionally. You have to lend support and let somebody know that you're there for them. Winter's Throne. So let's see what Winter's Throne means. I don't know these as well as the others, so you'll just have to be patient with me. These cards are super neat, though. The artwork's beautiful. Okay. It takes a strong will to bask in glory and know that it isn't yours personally. Ego tempts us to believe credit should always belong to us, when in truth, satisfaction in a job well done is reward enough. So what this is saying is don't get too far gone on the negotiations, okay? Don't negotiate yourself out of a really good opportunity because you feel like you're worth more, okay? You have to weigh the pros and cons of something. Also, courage. So that's what those have to say. Let's see what our love cards have to say here. Anxiety, bam, yeah. You've got some anxiety in this relationship because this person keeps trying to pressure you into marriage. You're not interested. All you want to do is celebrate this point in your life and have fun and have a good time and celebrate connections and relationships without the obligations. And you need to speak that truth to your partner. Messages. You're trying to tell your partner that this is not what you want. You don't want marriage. And also you're awaiting messages from other employers. So I think this sums it up pretty good. In the middle here, you have anxiety because you've got issues with the relationship, issues with the job, the negotiations, but you need to remember to celebrate this point in your life and have fun. And if your idea of good relationship at this point, it doesn't include marriage, it doesn't. You don't have to change that for anyone. And now is the time to focus and make things the way that you want them, to put in the physical work and the proactive energy in order to get what you want. In August, it's the perfect time to make changes, because they'll be good changes, they'll be solid changes. New love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that's here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. I'll read that one more time. New love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that's here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. So we talked about all of those things. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it's important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So speaking your truth, opening up your heart chakra and say, you know what, I care for you, I do, I love you, but I don't want to be married. Being honest with your employers. So I think those are very good oracle cards for that situation. I'm very happy those came out. An offer. You will be receiving an offer you so desire. This talks about, being comfortable with your partner. It talks about accepting, having playfulness. So, I think that's really kind of what you're interested in. We do have the Tower, though, because, your partner does feel like this is being deceptive. They think that maybe you're with somebody else and that's why you won't marry them, when that's not the case at all. Your employer may feel like, it's betrayal to seek out other job offers, but you know what? You have to do what's best for you. So just remember there's going to be some energy like that around you. You just have to redirect it, but don't let it get to the point where it boils over. Queen of Swords. Okay, so this talks about here, the Queen of Swords knows exactly what she wants, and she's not willing to settle for anything less. Appreciation of the other person. You need to be appreciated. Close out cycles in which you feel pushed and pulled, and you're not seeking out appreciation of self. Your partner may be one-sided in the bedroom. They know what they want, or they may not be playful. There may be issues in the bedroom also that start to affect the relationship. They may have an idea that they're in it for themselves. Nine of Pentacles, that talks about being single and being contented and loving life. But in this, this dude's cutting off a piece of her hair. So to me, this is about control. Okay, so whoever or whatever partner, I feel like they feel like pushing the marriage thing is a form of control, and they will win, and they can absolutely have you for their own if you marry them. Well, you're already with them. They just need to change their perspective. So, some people can't get past that marriage issue. Obstacles and challenges, absolutely sudden changes. You're finding that in your life now. Things are different for you than they were, when you were 20, or, things are different for you at school as opposed to being at home. So there are going to be obstacles and sudden changes and challenges coming toward you, but you're doing the right things in trying to negate that and plan for it. Love begins. There will be absolutely new opportunities for love and for employment. You just have to navigate this right now. Open up your heart chakra and work on foundations, okay? Because your partner's feeling insecure. Really, the insecurity is a symptom of not feeling like there's enough love in the foundation. There's not a solid foundation. Patience and planning. You'll be moving toward that. Listen to your divine guidance and work on your foundation together. Plan together, okay? And you're going to be coming into material harvest. Your abundance is going to come when you close out old cycles with the idea, the paradigm of marriage, or, the old job that's not working for you anymore. It's going to be very good for your foundation. So, Virgo, that's what I have for you for August, love and then some. I'll be back on Monday for the Elements Weekly Read.